Hey everyone, so today we're going to be putting this Motul .4 RBF 600 into my car. This is a racing brake fluid which was suggested to me by a racing company, or like a racing, like a mechanic shop I'd say, and where they work on a lot of race cars. They actually did the alignment on this car. While I was there about this, they run this in all of their race cars that they take to the track, and my car runs .3 and this is the .4, but they assured me that this would work, and this has a really high boiling point temperature, and it's also really strong. And like I said, they run this in all their cars. They suggested this one, and I could not find this in store, so I actually you have to buy it straight from an authorized seller, or I guess from their website online. But anyhow, I have this today, and we're going to be putting this into this and bleeding all my brakes. And I have a one-man bleeder kit on the back just to show how to use it. But other than that, this is half empty at the moment. And if yours is full when you start your reservoir, I suggest taking a turkey baster or something like that and emptying it out like halfway, so that you're not running a lot of old brake fluid through your lines. So I'm going to fill it all the way up with this. Then I'm going to start bleeding it until I see this stuff come through the brake lines. And then I'm going to pump it a couple more times, and then we'll close it off and move on to the other side. So to start though, it's on this side. Our reservoir is here, so you want to start the furthest tire away, which will be that back corner, my passenger back corner. But we'll go ahead and fill this up and then get to work on it. So it's all the way full. And we'll put the cap back on this. That way there's no air. And we'll move to that back tire and start. So I currently have it on this one though, just for the fact that I was testing putting it on. We'll pull this off and move it to the other side. Alright, so I'm gonna set this down real quick. I'm gonna go grab one more tool. So on the back of my caliper here, I have this little rubber cap that covers my drain place. So we're just going to take this, put it against the metal. I guess we'll put it like right there. It just has to be above this drain port. So now, as you can see, here's our drain port, and we're just going to push this line over it. It's going to be tight, which is a good thing. But if it's a little too tight, I have an extra one, which I used to do it. But we're going to go ahead and stick on our 10mm. And then we're going to work this fluid line on here so that we can drain the brakes. Alright. That looks to be secure on there, so I'm going to open it up and just crack it open, not too much. And then I'm going to go into the driver's seat. I'm going to just pump the brakes until this is half full, and then I'm going to come drain this until I can see the new fluid come through. Let me know when it's half full.
Not yet.
No. You see any?
Not yet.
I'm gonna try turning over.
Uh-huh.
Still coming out?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, it's about there now.
I didn't know if it was a good idea to open up enough. The car was off.
Was that good or a little more?
That's about good. Boom, boom, close off. And we'll just put some music over this or fast forward through this.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the fact that this might take a few minutes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just gonna unscrew it. And dump it. It'll just kill off all the stuff. Alright.
Again?
Yeah, oh wait. Forgot to open it. Oh, it looks like it's actually dripping right there.
It was a little bit.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not what I wanted. That means it's open too much and air's going back in. Alright, let me know if that puts anything. You see any? Does it come
It's
out?
not coming out of the pipe.
Open it up, just pat it. Open it till you see some come out.
Okay, it's starting to. Okay.
Huh?
I said okay.
Close it. It closed?
Oh, all the way?
Yeah. You can probably let it fill up to the bottom of the OEM.
Mm.
You know what the new stuff will look like, right? It'll be like clear.
Mm-hmm.
Open it up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Close it. Is it closed?
Mm-hmm.
This is fun, right? You see the changing colors now? It looks a little lighter, don't it? I think it's almost clear through there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get one more and hopefully it'll clear up a little bit more. Alright, open. It open?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you hear me?
Is it closed?
Hold on. Okay, yeah, I think I got it.
Now you can see that the line has clear fluid in it, which means that I'm getting that new brake fluid in, brake fluid through to it. So at this point, I'm gonna do one, maybe two more containers, and then we're gonna do a two-man system where she's gonna open it and close it in between pumps. That way, or during pump, that way we can get this we're gonna try to get all the air bubbles out that way. All right. Do I open?
Open?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Close. Close.
Uh-huh.
Nice looking brake fluid. Well, this old stuff still looks bad. That's in here, but one more. All right. Ready?
Open?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it closed?
Yes. It's starting to leak a little bit.
Alright. Right, it looks like the new brake fluid has gone through our lines. It's got a little bit of staining from being with the old brake fluid, but I'm gonna go to the front now. I'm gonna fill up the reservoir, and then we're gonna do a two-man system and try to get all the air out of the system.
To open?
No, hold on.
Oh.
Alright, you're gonna open and close when I tell you, okay?
Okay.
Open. Close. You close?
Uh-huh.
Open. Close. Close.
It's closed, yes.
Open. Close. You close?
Yes.
Alright. Open. Close. Close.
Close.
Alright, so now this one should be good. And if we're fully closed off, just give it a quick check. Make sure it's tight but not too tight. Alright, and then we're just going to remove our bottle. Dump it out. And now we can disconnect it from this side. And then we're just going to put this cap back on and move to the driver rear side. So I've got all the tires done, all the brakes are bled. Like I said, you always start the farthest one away from the reservoir. So I did that back side. driver backside, passenger front, driver front. All the tires got put back on. It's been lowered back down to the ground. All the lug nuts have been tied. And the last thing to do is just come to the reservoir. And we've been filling this up as we go. Whenever it got like halfway empty and in between bleeding the brakes. So the last thing to do is just fill this up to the max line. So right there. And we'll put the cap back on. And so, look at this. Oh yeah. Took me about 3 bottles. They said it'd take about 2, but I figured I was going to bleed the brakes more than they thought I was. So I got 3 bottles. And I have very little of this left. So if you're going to do any heavier of a bleeding job than what I just did, I suggest getting 4 to 5. These things cost about $20 a bottle. So if you want to go with this stuff, it's really good. They suggested, like I said, they ran on all the race cars. And so if you don't, you can go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's. You can find cheaper stuff and bigger bottles. But your choice on what you want to ride on your car. But if you do any type of racing or you do heavy braking, I suggest getting something tougher like this. But that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and hopefully these brakes start acting a whole lot better, because I'm getting tired of almost getting caught by cops when I'm trying to slow down. That's it. Please go like and subscribe and keep following me on this build. Thank you.